Alexander Volkanovski is a UFC Hall of Famer in waiting. He's been one of the more dominant champions in UFC history. He's held the featherweight title since 2019, and he's known for his incredible skills in every aspect of MMA. He's relentless, he has an amazing work ethic, and he has unmatched cardio. Volkanovski's journey to the top of the UFC has been anything but easy. He started out as a rugby player, but he very quickly realized that his true passion was MMA. Volkanovski made his professional MMA debut in 2012 and quickly rose through the ranks. He won the Australian Fighting Championship AFC featherweight title in 2016 and signed with the UFC the following year. Volkanovski made his UFC debut in 2016 and won his first 5 fights in a row. He captured the interim featherweight title in 2019 with a win over Jose Aldo and was promoted to undisputed champion after Max Holloway withdrew from their scheduled rematch due to injury. Volkanovski has been defending this title successfully 4 times since then, with wins over Holloway 2 times, Brian Ortega, and Ang Sung John. Volkanovski is very active in the MMA world, stating that he wants to fight every single 3 months. This is a testament to his dedication to the sport and his desire to be the best fighter in the world. Volkanovski's activity has also allowed him to build a strong resume as he has faced some of the best featherweights in the UFC. Volkanovski's dominance in the featherweight division has led to many people calling him a UFC Hall of Famer in waiting. He's already one of the most successful featherweight champions in UFC history, and he's still in his prime. Volkanovski has the potential to achieve even greater things in the years to come, and he is sure to cement his legacy as one of the greatest fighters in all time. In addition to his fighting prowess, Volkanovski is also a great role model. He is humble, he's hardworking, and he's dedicated to MMA. Volkanovski is also a great ambassador of the sport. He's always willing to talk to the media, the fans, and he's always looking for ways to promote the sport, which you don't see a lot in the MMA world because most of them are focused on fighting and winning. Alexander Volkanovski is really a true champion, and he is one of the most dominant fighters in the UFC, and he is a great role model. Volkanovski is sure to cement his legacy as one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. Some people might say, oh, he lost to Islam and whatnot. She chose to have a rematch in 11 days' notice, which everyone has to respect, regardless of what happens, because Volkanovski is the only fighter who's always wanting to fight, regardless of how long he's been off, how long he's been on. Aside from Sean Strickland, but Sean Strickland is crazy. You get what I'm trying to say, okay? Alexander Volkanovski is going to rematch Islam Makhachev this week on Saturday. Hopefully, when I upload this, thingy, I personally believe that Volkanovski does have a greater chance than most of the lightweights in beating Islam Makhachev, and I know this will be a hated opinion, but he has a better chance than Oliveira did because Volkanovski is weight wise, Volkanovski could be better than Islam, and Volkanovski has more cardio. Islam's faster, Islam's taller, yes, but Volkanovski is very skilled. And what I'm trying to say is don't play down on Volkanovski because Volkanovski tends to prove a lot of us wrong. I originally thought that he was going to lose to Max Holloway in the rematch, but I turned out to be wrong. Volkanovski is definitely great. I've been hating on Volkanovski for time, but now I see that Volkanovski is going to be a UFC Hall of Famer, regardless of what happens on the Islam fight or whether he wins or not. But now onto the Islam fight. I believe that Volkanovski I hope that the fight is a Volkanovski win, but I know it's not gonna be because Islam is better. Islam had the whole training camp, and Volkanovski did state in an interview with DC recently this week that yes, he's been in training. He loves training, so he's staying in training. And the second he got the call telling him about UFC 294, that he's gonna hop into virtual training. That shows Volkanovski is dedicated. So don't play out on Volkanovski just because this fight is on an 11-day short notice. Volkanovski does have a good chance of winning, the same amount of chance that Islam has winning. I really hope they draw in personal opinion, but I know that a draw won't be in the outcome. Volkanovski has stated that he wants to knock out Islam. But now here's my prediction on the fight, okay? I believe that the fight will go 5 rounds, late knockout, probably late submission from Islam or a late knockout from Volkanovski. But I know both of these fighters do not want the fight to go to decision as they are both very, very keen and heavy on the way of winning by submissions and knockouts, okay? Yes, Volkanovski's won a lot of decisions before, Yes, Islam is great. Yes, Islam and he has one loss. Yes, but you can't play down on Volkanovski's ability. Volkanovski is going to be one of the greatest fighters. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. But onto the prediction, I'm going with Islam on this fight. Islam's had the better training camp. Volkanovski's been training, but Volkanovski hasn't been training for Islam Makhachev. He got the call on 11 days' notice, so Volkanovski will have short time to put on the weight, and he'll also have short time to prepare for Islam. But as he stated, he's always training, so the outcome of Volkanovski winning is not that bad. Anyways, guys, this was the fight talk. I hope you enjoyed this video. Anyways, and I'm out.